right, my Pisces. So let's go ahead and let's get into your love reading for this month, okay? This isn't couple or single specific, okay? It may resonate with you no matter what, where you are in your love life, okay? So we're going to start with your current energy. And we are going to go forward. We'll just, Pisces, let's go. Let's just see what comes, okay? Your current energy right now. Let's try a new deck. Current energy for my Pisces. What is the current energy for my Pisces? And we've got Sword and Rose, okay? So clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So this is basically the Ace of Swords to me, all right? Right now, you guys are not only just being truthful in your relationships, but being truthful with yourself. Okay, finding clarity in situations. For some of you, something is being revealed to you. All right, we'll clarify that more. Next, we're going to move on to what is crossing this energy. Okay, what is crossing this energy for Pisces? Ooh, separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure future. So some of you may be in separation with someone. You may have just broken up with someone. For some of you, the challenge is that, maybe this person is missing you. They could be reaching out to you. I'm trying to make room, but these decks, they could be reaching out to you, and it's hard because, you found something out. Maybe you don't want to be with this person anymore, or, maybe you want to be with them, but based on what you found out, maybe it's like, no, I need a break. But, they're making it hard for you, so we'll clarify that as well. Let's move on to energies from the past that are affecting you currently. What are the energies from the past that are affecting us right now? What are the energies from the past that are affecting my dear Pisces? Okay, come on, Pisces. Let's see. What's the energy from your past? Doesn't want to come. Something deep down may have happened a long time ago. Let's see. What are the energies from the past that are affecting the current situation? You see how they don't want to come, huh? Okay, here we go. Let's go. Come on. That was too many cards. Can we get some energy from the past? What is the energy from the past that's affecting the current situation? Something you may not want to think about. Something that you may have buried deep, deep down. Okay, for some of you, it's a twin flame type of situation. All right, for some of you may have known this person for a long time. All right, not enough. So you've a past issue that that's still lingering. Maybe it's coming up. The energies are really deep right now, coming out of Mercury retrograde and everything else that's going on astrologically. So there may have either been just a relationship where you felt like you were not enough, or maybe this is a lingering childhood wound or an early relationship. Something happened in the past that left you feeling like you weren't enough, and whatever's going on right now is triggering these feelings, okay? This was this was a relationship that you felt like you were frustrated in. Maybe there was a lack of confidence, maybe even some self-sabotage because you let your fear or ego issues or jealousy get in the way, okay? But now you're experiencing the sword and the rose, so that's clarity, truth. You're not living in this murky energy anymore, so that's good, but it's still lingering. It's like every time you get triggered, this feeling of not being enough pops up, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to the energy of the person that you're dealing with or whoever may be coming towards you. Can I have the energy of the person that Pisces is dealing with, or the energy of the person that may be coming towards them if they are single? For those of you who are single, you're just unsure about your future. And so that uncertainty, which I feel like stems from this whole not being enough, that's what's the challenge. That's why it's a challenge on your clarity and the truth right now, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on. What is the energy of the person coming towards? Ooh, ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, so some of you are about to meet somebody who is ready to be in a relationship. They've transcended whatever their particular, issues were in the past. I feel like my crystals are going to be in the way. So they've done some leveling up, and they are now ready, or at least they're preparing for union right now. So you guys have got someone who's coming towards you who ain't going to be more of the same. Let me put it that way. Okay, this person is going to be a little different than what you're used to, which is good. Okay, but for some of you, it's this person that you were in separation with that is basically ascending. They're learning from the past. They're going into a new phase, and in this new phase, they're preparing for union with you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's crowning this reading. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Okay, so again, for some of you, this may be a recent heartbreak. Some of you, this heartbrokenness is over just, for those of you that may be single, I feel like you're just fed up of being single. It's like, damn. And again, there's not enough feeling is cropping up because even though you know better, Pisces, you know better, you're enough. Okay, these feelings aren't really, it's just, they're there. And so you've got to now pinpoint what was the incident, okay? Where did that feeling come from? What was it that happened that made you feel that way? If it's something that you've experienced in multiple relationships, then you got to ask yourself, what is it about those partners that I was attracted to? Because you kept on engaging with people who, inevitably would lead you to feel like you were not enough. So that's something that's deep, right? You see how long it took for that card to come out? That's a deep rooted thing we have to go. It's like you got to go find that now, because that's the only thing that is basically, whether you want to feel like it's holding you back or that's affecting your love life in general, okay? And so that's where you are right now. This is where the clarity and the truth and the revelation, for some of you, this will be a revelation like, oh my God, it was back when XYZ, whether it's a childhood thing, whether, like I said, your first or your most significant relationship, but it was something that happened that led you to sometimes feel like you didn't deserve more than you deserved. You deserve more than you think you deserve. Put it like that. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. What are the internal factors that are affecting Pisces right now? What are the internal factors affecting my Pisces? What are the internal factors affecting Pisces right now? Can we get one card for the internal factors? Here again, if this is all connected, it's something that you've buried really deep, something that you don't like to think about, something that you don't want to address. But guess what? In order to ascend to that next level, like your person, this is something, because if not, you're going to repeat that cycle again. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to repeat the cycles, Pisces. It's time for something new. All right, come on. What are the internal factors? You see how this just doesn't want to come out? It's something you don't want to face. Can I get one card for the internal factors for Pisces? Come on, come on. Pisces, I'm telling you, man. Don't make me come get you, card. I'll come get you. I'm not going to be here shuffling all day. All right, we'll try one more time, and then I'm digging for it. What are the internal factors for Pisces in this reading? Okay, so we take two cards came out, and I'm going to take them because this may be a thing. So we got engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. And then we also have keys on a ring. That's why I kept it, because I felt like it was related. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So for some of you, you had a significant relationship somewhere, and somebody in the relationship maintain their options. Okay, this could have been an engagement or a marriage, or someone that you wanted that level of commitment with, but what you got instead was someone who kept on entertaining other options, right? For some of you, a relationship may have been ruined by someone who just had a one night stand. It wasn't even like they were in another relationship, they just did something stupid, so that could go either way. But for some of you, you felt like somebody was stringing you along even, okay? Somebody was stringing you along. They kept promising you commitment, promising you that you guys would be together, and it never happened. All right? So that's the internal factor. So that, to me, is what may be connecting with the whole not enough and the heartbrokenness, because even though you may have felt like you moved on from that situation, you may have gone into other relationships, something about that particular situation, if this is resonating with you, is lingering because it hurt. And maybe it hurt so bad that you couldn't, sometimes we just push that pain down. We just push it down. I don't want to feel this. But it's not released. You know what I'm saying? It's just down there hiding, lingering, waiting to come out. All right, so here it is. All right, your advice for the reading. Can we get a card? What is Pisces? What is the advice for the Pisces? What is the advice for my Pisces? If you are in a relationship, you want to go ahead and check out the relationship reading that's up too. And make sure you guys have the notification bell on, because I'm going to do different readings for you guys. Like, I just have this vibe with my Pisces. I love you guys. So we're going to have, like, every day is going to be a different reading for you. And then I'll do free flows that just, see what cards come out. But we'll have, like, I don't know. I'll have an intro video that'll show everything that we're going to offer on it, that I'm going to offer on the channel. So what is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for my Pisces? Sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So your advice is to really, you need to change your perception. And for some, it's your perception of yourself, okay? You need to change the way you see yourself, because just because somebody did something that was foul, that has no reflection on you. All right, somebody breaking your heart doesn't mean that you didn't deserve love. It's just that that person couldn't love you. They didn't deserve you. It doesn't mean that you weren't enough. And some of you, that's the trigger, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what the external factor is. What's the external factor for this situation? What's the external factor for my Pisces? All right, 2 cards came out here, so we're taking them both also. So we have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Okay, so this is an external factor. We've got addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So someone that you are either dealing with, it could be this person who's ascending because they're trying to make healthier choices than they did before, okay? There's someone who's dealing with their own addictions. It could be a codependency thing with the obsession and the possession, controlling. It just could be a range of things. But they're managing their addiction. They're whatever it is, sex addiction, power addiction, whatever it is, okay, they're trying to make some healthy choices now. And so this person is practicing self-love, self-care. They're working on being happier. So this could be the person who's coming towards you, this person who's ascending right now, okay? Or the person that, for those of you who are in separation from someone, they are also working on themselves. So that's, for those of you, that could be a mirror type of a situation. They're healing, you're healing, and so you guys can come back and ascend, okay? But also, this could be how you are viewed. So it could be that people see you and, you've got the clarity and the truth now. So now you're going to move forward and try to do things in a more healthy way, right? This is you making healthy choices because in the past you may have had an addiction. Maybe it wasn't a relationship addiction or a codependency, an addiction to a particular person. All right. And people see that you're trying to do better than you did before. All right. So let's go ahead and see what the possible outcome is from a Pisces. What is the possible outcome for Pisces? And then we'll go ahead and get into the clarifiers. And we've got cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. All right, so again, it's time to let go of whatever this past energy is, this not enough energy. It's time to let that go. So the outcome is that that's what you're going to be actively doing, okay? And so while you are healing, you may go through times where you feel like you're just thinking, like, why am I thinking about this again? All right, so let's go ahead and get the clarifiers into the situation. Let's go ahead and clarify the sword and the rose, okay? What is... Ooh, the truth. Okay. Ooh, two of pentacles two of swords in the reverse. Okay. So here it is, the revelation. Okay. Something that you finally are seeing, something that you may not have seen before. It's like, finally, oh my God, I get it now. I get it. Okay. For those of you who are single, it could be this whole situation about the part of you that, you've been hiding, you've been protecting, you've been ignoring. Okay, some of us have been ignoring the habits and patterns, justifying it. Oh, I'm just this type of person. Oh, this is just what I do. I'm just this way. But why? Because it hasn't been getting you where you want to go, right? Two of Swords in reverse, though, someone also is making a decision. All right, somebody is making the decision. For some of you, is based on this revelation. All right, so what is the revelation? My nosy behind needs to know. We're going to get another deck. What is the revelation from my Pisces? Okay, what is the revelation? What is this? Either decision or the revelation? Can we get one card? What's the decision or the revelation? Okay. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you have realized that you need to focus on yourself. Some of you realize that you spent too much time focusing outwards, focusing on other people, and you're not where you want to be because you didn't really cultivate yourself. Nine of Pentacles is your wealth, your health, things like that. And so for some of you, that is where you are right now. You're focusing on you. You're focusing on your clarity, your wealth, getting your finances in order, starting that business. All right, going back to school, whatever it is that you wanted to do and accomplish, whatever it was that you weren't seeing before, you're seeing it. Others of you are seeing the unhealthy bond that you had with someone else. All right, you're seeing where there may have been a codependent type of situation or an addictive energy between you and another person. You get it now, right? And even if you and this person are together or come back together, you realize that how you guys were before, it wasn't healthy. Okay, and so now it's time to basically grow up and have a more healthy type of a situation. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify separation. What is separation here for my Pisces? What is... Oh. And we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, okay? So someone, I feel like either it's like, oh, I give up. All right, you might have given up on this person. You might have given up on this situation. It's like, oh my God. But for whatever reason, or this person may have given up on you, but it just doesn't seem settled, does it? There's something about this whole thing that just doesn't seem settled. The Seven of Wands in the reverse is a person, it's a situation also where someone may get under your skin. You may have up your guard. You may be like, no, no, no. And then boom, here it is. Like they got in. How'd they get in? I don't know. Because you wanted to have this conversation, right? This clarity, the truth. You guys wanted... So no matter what happens, I feel like for those of you who have someone, that you've recently broken up with, you are going to have that conversation. And that may be where some of these revelations come into play. All right, past energy clarified. We've got the King of Cups in the reverse. All right, this person didn't love you the way that you were supposed to be loved. All right, they didn't show you feelings. They kept their feelings back, or they were manipulative. All right, and that manipulation, that mind game, that getting into your head and your emotions, that's what led you, for some of you, to not feeling like you were enough. Some of you, this could be related to a relationship. Others of you, that could be related to a parent, okay? Could be your dad, all right? That maybe your dad just wasn't very emotionally expressive. And so you've always been attracted to people who were not emotionally expressive, but unfortunately, that's not what you really want. Right, Pisces? Because you want somebody that's going to love you and give you that attention and make you, feel a certain way. And when that's lacking, no matter how much you try to convince yourself that, oh, I'm like this. No, you're not like that. You're not like that. All right, let's go ahead. Ascending, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is someone who's going to make the effort. This is someone who's coming towards you, and they're ready to put in the work to do what they need to do to make a relationship grow, a healthy relationship. All right, this is somebody who's coming to you, and they're basically like, yeah, I'm ready to put in the work. Put me in, coach. Put me in. All right, let's go ahead and clarify what's crowning this reading, this heartbroken energy up here. Can we clarify this heartbroken energy? Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, again, okay, not feeling love, not feeling the love. Emotionally unbalanced. One day you kind of feel like you got it under control. The next day you're crying. You don't know why. You're moody sometimes. Sometimes you're fine. Because that heartbreak, that's been there. That energy is just lingering there. All right. And some of you, you've made that decision like, damn, let me focus on myself for a minute. Because this love thing, let me tell you. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the internal factor. What's the clarification for the internal factor? And we've got the 6 of Swords. Again, fighting to move past this, okay? And look at, just looking at and really facing what it is that you need to let go. Facing it. Looking at dead in the, okay, I see you hurt. I see you pain. I see that divorce. I got the divorce, I signed the paperwork, I moved on, I got into another relationship. But deep down, I didn't deal with the failure. Some people, it's not necessarily the person, it's the failure. Like, especially for those of us who have been through a divorce. I've been through a divorce. And I came to a come to Jesus moment with myself because I was so angry in the moment that even though I, signed the paper and it was over, I never reconciled the disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just blew it off and just started, boom, dating, doing this, traveling, doing a party, and go here, there, and filled up my time with things to distract me from how truly disappointed I was. All right. And so then it took me some time when that came back, when that resurfaced, because it doesn't go anywhere. It just hides, lays dormant, and it resurfaced, and I had to deal with that. All right, let's go ahead and see what's the external. Let's clarify this external factor. Oh, 2 cards again. Okay. 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups. So again, this was someone who they didn't cooperate before. All right. So some of you dealing with someone they didn't cooperate before, but here they come with this big, I want to give you my heart. I love you. I want to be with you. Like everything they never did before. Here it comes. For some of you, this is a new person and that was their past. But here they come with an offer. I keep hearing all the things your man won't do, right? It's somebody who's going to do all the things that the King of Cups, for those of you who this is a relationship, everything that person never did, here comes this person, okay? If you don't know that song, it's by Joe. All the things your man won't do. If you know the song, shout me out in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and let's clarify this final card. All right, what's the possible outcome? Let's clarify the possible outcome for Pisces. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We got an offer of love here, a little crush thing going on. Ooh, we got judgment here. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces. Ooh, okay, so on a whole though, it's like you're going to make the decision to kind of, it's like baby steps with your emotions, right? You're going to make the decision here that, you know, for some of you, you're going to entertain a little romance. Okay, not a huge romance, a little romance. All right, maybe it'll blossom into something bigger in time, but maybe right now you don't really need to be focusing on anything serious. Others of you, though, you're getting back in touch with your own emotions, okay? You're getting in touch with your emotions. Some of you are going to have to choose between a Scorpio and a Pisces. You're going to have two people who are coming towards you, letting you know, look, the symbolism on this card. Do you see the pig flying? Okay, do you see that pig flying? When pigs fly, something is going to happen that you never imagined. For some of you, it's going to be these two people coming towards you, and it's like, oh, I got not one but two good people. For others of you, it's going to be this one person, and all of a sudden they're going to be super romantic, super emotional and expressive and loving, and you're going to be like, wow, I cannot believe it. Like, I can't get over his expression. He's like, is that a pig flying? When pigs fly, it's coming. It's coming. All right, so let's go ahead and end this out with messages from the romance angels, okay? If I can get this one. There's always one card that I just can't get up off the damn table. Come on. There we go. All right, so romance angels, what are the final messages that we have for our Pisces? What are the final messages ending out this reading for Pisces? Oh, boy. Okay. The final message for my Pisces. You know, okay. We've got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, right? That's that Nine of Pentacles energy. Focus on yourself. Worry about yourself, Pisces. For now, for some of you, it's about getting yourself together. Because how can you feel like you're enough if you are not where you want to be? Sometimes it's not enough feeling. It's just this pressure that we put on ourselves because you know you're not doing enough, okay? We need to be doing more for ourselves. All right, any other messages from the romance angels for my Pisces? You know, I tried different ways of shuffling, and I know this works for me. Do what works for you guys. Okay, any other message? There we go. New love. What I tell you, some of you guys, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right, and what they're going to do, all the things your man or your ex didn't do, all the things your ex never did, all the things that those people in the past never did, okay? And it's going to be like, oh my God, right? Like I said, pigs fly when pigs fly. All right, are there any more messages before we close this out? Any more messages from my Pisces? Okay, we've got make the effort. All right. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. All right, Pisces. So it got a little deep on us. It got a little deep, but it's always better after we get out of that, right? You get out of the deep and it's like, woo, fresh air. We could breathe. I can breathe again. And for some of you, that's the outcome. It's just you being able to breathe again. It's like, there go my emotions. I have not seen them for so long. My true emotions. Here they go, just pouring out of my chest. I've not seen them. And that could be for some of you. That could be the pigs fly. You doing things that you've never done. You expressing love in a way that you never have because you just have decided that you were going to be this certain type of person or you were closed off based on something that happened. But here we are, you know. All right, my Pisces, that was your love reading. Guys, if this resonated with you, of course, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video with your other Pisces. Let them know about the channel. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. See you next video.